game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Nets trail by 6. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Then there's Powell. And it's Vucevic, and it's Clowney in at the four-man position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Vucevic setting the pick for Powell. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Beasley outside. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Guys, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. And Miami making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. The rebound by Demon. Brooklyn trailing. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Thomas deciding where to go with it. He nails it, and we're tied up. Thomas got 14.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
And for the Heat, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Out to the wing. Adebayo passes to Alexander Walker. Over Demon. Alexander Walker on the wing. 6 points for him. Here's Larson. Buries the long-range jumper. Larson's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Clowney, good.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Alexander Walker with the ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Adebayo the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Goes back up. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Demon. Back to Thomas. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ play.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
For Brooklyn, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The free throw drops for Pop. Good on both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Now, Alexander Walker. He has 6. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Adebayo. And the three off target.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
There's the pick. Here's Thomas. Bank shot. No good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Larson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic. For Miami, they have had 7 opportunities in the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Clowney. Foul for 3. Hit the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Demons got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Out left to the wing. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Clowney. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Larson. He's got 8. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good. Adebayo. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Powell, that's good.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Larson. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Clowney. Nets passing it around. There's Thomas with the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Down low, here's Alexander Walker. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's Thomas on the wing. Powell outside. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clowney's got 10 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Adebayo. 22 points for him. That's to Ware. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Thomas. The Heat getting the bucket. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, cuts off the pass. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Powell's got 14.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Number 1, the Heat.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Over to the left wing. Outside for Thomas. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
And here's Adebayo. 24 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's getting around 20 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
The Nets making a switch here. Zaroff checked in. Here's Demon. 9 points in the game so far. Powell with a screen on Beasley. 5 to shoot. Here's Demon. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Adebayo with the ball. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Larson. Over Demon. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
Here's Demon. To the inside. And he jams it with authority. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Count that one. Alexander Walker's got 12 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Guarded closer. There's a minute 40 left in the 3rd. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Demon. Here's Saroff. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intent?
So for the Nets, Vucevic checked in for Powell. Mann comes in for Thomas. And it's Traore in for Demon. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Alexander Walker up top. 6 on the shot clock. Saroff with the rebound. Saroff's got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Now Caruso. Murray outside. Curls it from outside. Murray's got 6.
Nice ball movement by Caruso. He wants to be the playmaker for this team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Saroff. He has 5. No good there with the step back J. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Heat lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we got to communicate. I don't know, but it's got to be a real sense of urgency.
He's begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to just kick it up a notch.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami, Morant is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And there's Gordon. Then there's...
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's Saroff. Pass to Vucevic. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one's on Morant.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for John Morant. Alexander Walker with the ball. Here's Caruso. Count the basket. And the Heat lead by 6.
Wow, that is so strong. Caruso anticipating the contact and makes a heck of a play.
Picked his pocket. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lob pass to Gordon. A steal. Here's Saroff. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Vucevic down low. It's hauled in by the Heat. Haji's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built and that's why they are in control.
Here's Caruso. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Well, these are the shots you want Alex Caruso taking. Those corner threes, the shortest distance in the league. Yes, sir, Alex.
Here's Mann. They get it back. Vucevic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Naji. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Wolf. And it's Vucevic in the corner. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change. Ronnie's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Ware's checked in. It's the Nets now. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Traoré, defended by Alexander Walker to stop the drought. And it's in there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Miami leading by 7. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Drains the three-pointer.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Picked by Vucevic. And stolen by Caruso. And it's the Heat on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Pass to Murray. He gets it in there. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Here's Saraf. Down low. Here's Wolf. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Miami leading by 10. Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to Murray from past the arc. And he gets it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Driving inside.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Okay, I see you.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Outside Thomas. to Vucevic. Thomas inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Alexander Walker passes to Larson. Wants to get it to Beasley, and does. To the inside. Powell with the steal. Now, here's Thomas. A three. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
To the paint. That's in. The Miami lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Vucevic.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas. Making plays for others.
Right side, Adebayo. Ware finds Adebayo. They set the screen. Back to Ware. Just 4 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Demon. Defended by Alexander Walker. And here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
To the left side wing. And here's Adebayo outside. Knocked loose.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
It's blocked. And here's the break. Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Nets trail by 13. Outside Thomas. High post Vucevic. And the shot is good. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Heat making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Right side, Adebayo. Pass to Larson. Back to Adebayo. There's a good screen. Free throw line jump shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Adebayo's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami. Here's Demon. Foul for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Morant with it. Adebayo outside. Powell feeling it out a bit.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Adebayo to screen. Morant. Here's Adebayo. Oh, the slam dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams.
the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Thomas fires. Misses the three.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Morant outside. Chips it up. Adebayo with a screen on Thomas. Morant. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Nets trail by 10. Thomas with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Thomas goes in. Powell. And get the three. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. The three is off. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Now Thomas. Here's Powell. Now Vucevic. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, the post-game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Now Morant. They set the pick, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Eight-point game. Takes the three, and down goes the three.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Deming. First personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Miami. Ja Morant. One with 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And so the ball's out of bounds. Morant touched it last. Six-point lead. Now Thomas. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Powell fires. It drops.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for Miami, Ja Morant. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Misses the deep 3. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.